All right, so here we already know the steps, right? First step is to remove parentheses. Then the second step is to simplify. You do that when you have a fraction. You simplify when you have a fraction. They tell you to transpose, right? But I'm telling you to combine first. So even though we're going to write that we transpose first, when we're working our equations, we're going to combine first. Then once we do all that, we divide by the coefficient of x, which is the number next to x, or the coefficient of y, which is the number next to y. And then finally we verify. Okay, so the first thing we've got to do here to solve this equation is to isolate the variable, which is we want to get the 5x by itself. So we're going to add 5 to both sides to get rid of that 5. Right? So we're going to, that cancels out. 5 plus 15 equals 20. Get 5x. Then we divide by the coefficient of x. And that gives us what x equals 4. Because 5 times 4 equals 20. We're going to combine here. They're like terms. 24x and 7 minus 7x. Which equals 24x minus 7x is, I believe, 17x equals 34. If we divide both of these by 17, we get x equals 2. Okay, so I'm going to move the x over here and the 5 over this side. I'm going to add x to this side, get rid of it, add x to this side. Negative 2x plus x is a negative x. So I'm going to subtract 5 from this side, subtract 5 from this side. That's going to give me 2. Then I'm just going to move the negative over this side. So x equals negative 2. Okay? Next. Got to get the knowns to one side, unknowns to the other. I'm going to move the 3x over here and the 2 over here. Subtract 3x. Subtract 3x. Add 2. Add 2. 7 plus 2 is 9. And 4x minus 3x is x. So 9 equals x. I'm going to combine, because I can combine first before I transpose. So 8 minus 6 is 2 plus 8x. 12x minus 6. 12x minus 8x plus 6 plus 6 equals 8. So 12 at 9, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 4. 4x, 12x minus 8x is 4x equals 8. Divide both sides by 4, or by the coefficient of x. X equals 8 divided by 4, 2. Here, I can combine the 4x and the 3x. That's going to give me 7x minus 2 equals 3x plus 6. Now I'm going to move the 3x over here and the 2 over here. Doesn't really matter where you put the x's on which side. The reason I'm moving the 3x over here is because once I combine the x's, I get positive x's. And that's what I like to have, positive x's. So I'm going to add 2 to this side, add 2 to this side. That's going to give me 8. I'm going to subtract 3x from this side. I'm going to subtract 3x from this side. That's going to give me 4x. Divide both sides by 4. 2 equals x. So here's where we're going to use the second step, which is to simplify. Let me erase this so I got more room. This is where we're going to use the second step, the simplification step. First, we remove parentheses. There's no parentheses. Now we want to get rid of the fractions by multiplying everything by the common denominator. So the way I find a common denominator is I look at the biggest denominator and I ask myself, is 3 a factor of 5? In other words, does anything times 3 equal 5? No. So then I double the 5. That'll give me 10. Does anything times 3 equal 10? No. Then I triple the 5. Does anything times 3 equal 15? Yes. 5 times 3 equals 15, and 3 times 5 equals 15. So my common denominator is 15. So I'm going to multiply everything, every term in the equation by the common denominator. That's going to allow the denominators to cancel out. 15 goes into itself once and goes into, 5 goes into itself once and goes into 15 3 times. There's no denominator here, so I'm just going to multiply the 4 and the 15, which equals 60. And 3 goes into itself once, goes into 15 5 times. There's no denominator here, so I'm just going to multiply the 15 and the 2, which gives me a plus 30. Now that I have 3 in my numerator, 3 times 1 times x. So 3 times 1 is 3 times x is 3x equals 5 times 1 is 5 times x is 5x. Now that I've simplified, I combine terms. There's nothing to combine, so then I transpose. I'm going to move the 3x over that side and the 5x over this side. I'm sorry, backwards. Not backwards, but I'm going to move the 30 over there. So I'm going to subtract 3x here, subtract 3x here, and subtract 30 here, subtract 30 here. What I get is 60 minus 30 is 30. 5x minus 3 equals a negative 2x. I mean a positive 2x. Because 5 minus 3 is 2. I'm going to divide by 2, divide both sides by 2. Oops, by 2. 30 divided by 2 is 15 equals x. Here, when you have a fraction by itself on one side of the equal sign, all you've got to do is cross multiply. The x always goes with the numerator. So really what we have is x over 4 equals 12 over 1. So we just cross multiply. X times 1 is x. 4 times 12 is 48. So x equals 48.